it's,
Is it Skullman?
I think it's Skullman.
I'm pretty sure they keep the weakness order the same for that, at least. I definitely remember...
Also, I remember, like, the Mega Man 4 bosses are also crazy in that I do Buster only on those guys when I fight them. So it's like...
Right.
I don't remember what the hell your weaknesses are.
Yeah, you gained much larger respect for 4, which I have too, honestly. After I went through the Legacy Collection and go through 4, I was like, yeah, man, this feels a lot better than I remembered.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel the same when you're binging them and aren't familiar with them. And it's like, oh, it's just like that game I did before. Now that you actually look at them individually, it's like, oh. A lot of stuff this did that kind of got lost in the later games.
Yeah. I think it's just because they've done it so many times, like 3 times in a row.
Where 5, it felt obvious, and it didn't really work out too well for 5. 6, at least, it felt obvious, but...
They added the, armor parts as well, which also...
Yeah, and there was a sense of finality with 6. Like, it really felt like the end of the NES era Mega Man games with 6. That's why I at least appreciate the ending. And it's the first 3-phase Wily fight.
Yeah.
Technically. Unless you want to count Mega Man 2, where you do 2 phases and then you basically... Well, I guess Mega Man 3 technically does that as well.
Yeah.
It's just the phases carry on in different stages. And it's still weird, Mega Man 11, they don't technically count the capsule-like thing of Wily Capsule. They just call it Wily Machine. Even though it behaves very much like a fucking capsule.
The gear capsule?
Yes. They call it Wily Machine 11B, I think.
Hi, Eddie.
Oh, good, Eddie.
Thank you,
I was gonna say, you were about to stay there and take it? Yes, it was an energy tank.
You gonna take that? Yes. Yes, I will.
Oh, alright then. It's useless anyway. You know nothing. You got the life. It's more useful than an energy tank.
Considering how much you've been failing at the platforming, maybe it is.
See, you can pick up energy tanks randomly in the wild.
Don't patronize me, Eddie. Also, goddammit, wait a minute.
I got the whole game in an hour without dying. Fuck off, Cranky. Good. Let's do the energy tank before you die. Hi, Rush Jet is back to how it works in Mega Man 4.
Yep.
So...
Oh, God!
It only goes forward. At least you have the energy tank. Now we can die!
Why are you still fighting?
There we go.
Just
there we go.
die.
Now we can get a life from Eddie, because we're going to get an energy tank once we get back there.
Yep.
Yay! Forward thinking!
Now then. Agony!
There's any recent gaming news lately.
Ubisoft going really down the shitter, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're having trouble. They delayed Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, we might have talked about that last time.
Yeah,
but either way, yeah.
And they're with their small brain thinking, decided not to promote the one fucking game that they've done that's actually really good, Prince of Persia.
Yeah. Well, I realized something we've never talked about on the channel yet.
So.
How about Concord, baby?
Another live service thrown to the wayside to be forgotten.
It became such a disaster, they got rid of it. With no plans to bring it back at all. Like, yo, that game alone been looked at as a big PR disaster for where Sony's been trying to head with trying to promote the games as a service angle. The fact that they did a basically Overwatch clone made people have to pay for it. And, well, it just looked lazy. And it did not reflect well on what typical Sony fans like. Especially a year where the only big single-player release that they had was fricking Astro Bot. Which is not really to a lot of people's tastes. Because it's not a cinematic game. Jeez, they don't like games with actual, like, good, well-thought-out gameplay. They need it to be all cinematic.
And then there's Xbox, which is kind of there.
Yeah. Now I want to wipe it again! You son of a bitch! You know, we could take the E-Tank just to refill our health before we get to the other one. Just a thought. Okay, now we got the light. Well, not on that plan. Yeah, Xbox is still just hanging around, I know. Apparently they're starting to back up a little bit when people thought they were basically releasing all their games on PlayStation platforms. Seemed like it was like only that select bit they did early this year.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, them keeping some of their stuff at least off of PlayStation consoles to help their console mean something.
Not like it's going to mean that much because...
I mean, because it's all PC, yeah. I just wish they could just retire the Series S. That's the one thing that's really killing them right now. Like, some games just cannot be run on the Series consoles well, because they have to, you know, think about the Series S. And because of that, it's limited GPU and CPU. It makes it a lot harder work for that and the Series X, even downgrading it.
That would've been funny if this was a second Eddie in here. I'm back!
Two Eddies to the stage. Oh my god, that's probably just a checkpoint.
Yeah.
That would've been hilarious. But yeah, Concord is definitely, like, one of the biggest disasters in, like, modern gaming. It's crazy how bad it was.
That's another big thing about the
studio got shut down, too.
That's another big thing about the gaming sphere now, recently, is that they've made their game so fucking big to the point that they can't break it back. In addition to also making their games the same stupid, because they're thinking about it from the perspective of how can we exploit money from people, not just, you know, make a fucking game and just let it be.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Damn it.
Oh, man. From an end, we couldn't even see inside the thing. Damn it. Ugh, that's annoying.
The thing was, I saw the glimpse of it, but then it fell off. And I'm just dying like it.
Well, you don't know the stage, and it's still technically blind for you. You may know the games that they're based on, but it's slightly different, so it is technically blind for you. Regardless, even if it is similar.
I didn't start from the beginning, did I? No.
No. You have the checkpoint.
Because I remember walking into that room with the freaking skeleton, like, oh god, did I just start at the beginning of the game again? I didn't realize.
So we don't have the weapon for that, do we? Alright, we need a...
Drill Man's weapon.
Ow, that's it! Yeah, Drill Man, yup. I was trying to think, what weapon from Mega Man 4 busted balls? Yeah, it's still been a while for me since I played a lot of the classic Mega Man games.
At least he disappears after.
Honestly, I think the most recent one I played was frickin' 1. I think I was playing it for the heck of it at some point. Unfortunately, frickin' Rush Jet burns through ammo when he's not being ridden on. Why do they have to nerf you? Damn it! Hey, we at least get to the boss. That's... Okay, fuck you, by the way. Yeah, that's a fuck you moment. Alright, that's cool. That's cool, game. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm not gonna dignify those.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. I understand. Just falling on an enemy just spawned as soon as you got down there. That's never fun.
That's always something I...
Oh, right, you don't use full charge on, they crumble. I keep forgetting about that.
Yep.
At least they're faithful to friggin' Mega Man 4. Oh boy. You have to lay him down and get it towards his face.
There's this asshole. Can I just respawn another guy?
Yep. There we go. Nice. At least got a little bit of health, so hopefully survive the next attack we can deal with it. I was worried that they would do that! Fuck you! Damn it! I just want to get to the boss, damn it! That's all I want! Just let me get to the boss, that's all I want, god damn it! Nice! There, now we don't need to do that anymore! Just some frustrating level design bullshit. Now we can probably die to Skull Man and come back with a fresh life. There we go. And we have all the E-tanks, so you could use one if you really wanted. Time for Skull Man. Did you, like, take a freaking dead human and turn it into a robot?
It's called a skin suit.
I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta look at the plot in this game. I forgot it's a little different. Where one, it was just... the first game, it was just Mega Man... Wily wanted to get revenge on Mega Man. And that's why he created the Mega Man killer and revived some of the old robots. The second one was the time-traveling one. So yeah, that was him time-traveling to the future to basically take care of Mega Man, bringing Mega Man from the future after brainwashing him to fight him. Stupidly so, but yeah. But this one is weird. Mega Man is battling Dr. Wily, who's using a converted oil platform in the middle of the ocean to draw energy from the Earth's core to power a new machine. That's the plot. He's basically drilling for oil.
He's drilling for nuclear energy.
Yes. All to power his new machine, which I'm going to assume is his new Mega Man killer. That might explain why it's so powerful. I got my funding from the Clinton administration! Oh, God! I didn't realize he was wanting to go for oil.
How are you gonna get power on my vehicles? You gonna use solar energy?
God. Oh, yeah, on a somewhat unrelated note, not to get too political.
No.
No. I was gonna say apparently there was a discovery in Arkansas that they discovered what was it? They apparently discovered underneath the Earth's underneath the Earth's surface at one of the states. What is it? Arkansas? Apparently there's some element that they can extract from there they normally have imported from places like China and stuff. I was like, well, I hope those guys like living in Arkansas. They're not gonna like it now. They got resources. We gotta grab it. I remembered hearing about that recently. I was like, huh, go figure. That would save some of our money, but that would definitely destroy some of the community. When has that stopped America before? That's all I wanted to say. Although, no. I gave you that much. You don't get any more.
But I'm going to forcibly bleep you, and I'm going to bring out every single one of...
Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna reset that.
Yeah, that was fucked up. They gave you the first platform to get you ready, but it's still...
Nah, that was my own fault, because I was trying to make a joke, and I
Right.
Go for it.
Yeah, you really gotta jump, immediately upon landing almost.
Doing it wrong.
Yeah, you gotta be, quick. You have a couple frames to do it. Yeah, it's very...
I guess I just do the top one then, because I just keep getting blocked, it looks like.
Yeah, the timing is pretty strict on this. There you go. Ow! Well, it's not instant death, but that still hurt.
Still kind of
Oh,
garbage.
you can't regenerate this one. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Eddie! Oh, 2 energy tanks!
Wow.
You'd possibly die for that, that's why I did that.
Tempting, but no.
Well, at least you use an energy tank and you sense you're gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna fall into a spike thing. Let me use an energy tank now.
God, these fucking old.
Yeah, you're right. Fucking drill, man. I remember the ones in the NES one being so much worse. I hated them.
Yeah, because they're all over pits.
Yeah.
Every last
I remember if they hit a surface, they spread. Ow. Can I get a better timing on that jump? Yeah, you gotta time your jump better. You gotta do it a bit after it hits the 0. Now. Yep. You gotta jump right around when it hits 0. Ah, gotta love that. I mean, yeah, that's platforming for you. Yeah, Concord, some people have basically been trying to compare it to basically the E.T. disaster.
Honestly, with how many games have gone down this live-action route, and how many of them have consistently failed, and the gaming companies just insist on keep doing this again and again, it's like, it didn't work the first time, it's not gonna work again.
Yep. That was, like I said, that's more of a reason for me not to go against Sony. They only go after what's popular. That's why they're trying to go after games as a service. Only very particular games work like that, and well, most of them, honestly, you should not be paying for, up front. Honestly, that's something that should be, a subscription thing at the most.
I mean, there are a lot of things that we look at the gaming industry and we feel like they should be that should be made illegal. Especially considering it's here, you're gonna release a game that's not in fucking functional state.
I feel like the streaming community is to blame. A lot of streamers, I feel like, are to blame for a lot of the current state of gaming. Because they're the ones that play the games as a service and fucking try to entertain people with it. And they spend a lot of money to basically do a lot of weird, fancy shit and frickin'...
I don't know why I did that when I could have just died and recovered, but whatever.
We were full anyway. Probably another one of those.
God, I fucking hate fighting this dude.
Yeah, because the invincibility... And contact damage him, it hurts like a bitch. Damn. Yeah, I do hate the invincibility he gets before he goes underground, after he comes right back.
I always hated this boss because he's the only one that has this RNG of wherever he comes out of the ground, I feel.
He, like, follows where you're gonna come from. He does cover where you are, it's just, you know, it's hard to get the timing down. Yep, just gotta be careful. Well, thank you, I was pinned, so I was glad you did that for me, actually. Yeah! Fucker. Let me hit you. Whoa! There we go.
Fuck you.
Woof! Close. Alright!
I say it could have been worse, but let's be real here. If I wasn't using save states, it would have been a lot worse.
Some of the stage design is dickish. I mean, yeah, fuck it, man. If the stage is gonna be a dick to you, say fuck it. Fuck you, game. If that's what you're gonna do to me, I'm gonna abuse you.
The Mega Man X6 philosophy.
Yep.
You made a broken-ass game, and the only way to win is by cheating. It's still fun. Yeah, if I'm only cheating, I'm not having fun.
Yeah. You need the blade armor. I mean, I want to go through the Phase X. No, you need the blade armor,
I don't think you understand. You need the armor. It can't be that bad.
But I have the jumper and hyper dash part. Oh god, don't tell me he's the monster. And yet, the hardest thing for me to do in that game is get through the whole game without saving zero. Oh, the stage design on that is terrible. Oh, we are doing the Extreme games. Don't worry, Extreme 2 carries some of that over. Oh, the speed of the spikes. Look, man, bullshit level design, alright? Oh yeah, if it wasn't obvious, they don't carry the hiding place of the items like they had in Mega Man 4. Then again, this is the only stage in this game that would be apparent in. Yeah, they don't have the,
Oh, fun.
What was the one you got from here? The grappling hook?
No.
Or the balloon?
I think it's the grappling hook, yeah.
Yes, I think I remember the balloon being Pharaoh Man stage.
Yeah, the balloon is Pharaoh Man.
That was kind of neat they did that, but in a way it is kind of weird. Basically was, well, you didn't need them, so I guess it is actually fine. It's basically like items they gave you in Mega Man 2, but they were optional and you had to go out of your way to find them. But you don't need them for anything, it's just, there are some things you cannot easily access without them. That's the other reason why I hate Dive Man stage. Spikes everywhere!
I don't know, I feel like this is... I guess it's just because I'm trying to get the feel for the game.
This is how it is in original Mega Man 4 as well, I remember.
The level design wasn't nearly this dickish.
Dive Man stage in particular, I remember being a low point. It just happened to be a water level, but it also happened to have a lot of dickish spike traps. Littered throughout the water. I just want the energy, bro. I'm not starting the stage over just because you won't let me get that.
We're too wise, bro. I don't care. This isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, the difficulty. Mega Man 4 was hard, like I said.
I like Mega Man 4, I don't like this.
I mean, it's probably a different feel because of the Game Boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's the Game Boy.
It probably feels better than the NES. I just still remember not particularly liking Dive Man stage myself.
This stage is... Like I said, the only stage I really hated was, well, this game I actually honestly think Drill Man was easier.
Drill Man was also... Yeah, this Drill Man stage in this was easier than it was in frickin'...
Yeah, Drill Man stage in the NES one was fucking dickish.
Yeah, the boulders were pretty bad.
Like, I always came in with the friggin' skull barrier because I didn't want to deal with the bullshit that was this friggin'...
Ah! I don't mind the jumping mechanics, just... The spikes littered everywhere. Because of the smaller screen, the spikes are much more apparent in this stage as well. That's kind of the reason why it's worse in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well! Oh yeah, we used one up, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember this in the NES one. If I remember how the NES one worked as well, when you get to the room transition, you do not want to be jumping. Because that was the one part of the stage that really pissed me off. Like, I could deal with a lot of the spikes and the tight jumping, I get that. It's what they did for the room transition that comes after this that really pissed me off. It has really rubbed me the wrong way. I hate those things, too. Just hopping up and down.
I feel really annoyed that I'm doing this as much as I am, but it's just like, eh. I wasn't doing it for recording, maybe I actually...
Yeah, I get you. The level design's getting a little frustrating, I get you. Oh yeah, those bombs. Right, I forgot about those. You just don't want to be near them when they blow up, that's right. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, 4 of them.
That's true. Honestly, I don't know if you really are going to necessarily need them against Wily. I'm trying to think. Oh, God. Oh, okay, you want to wait for the water to hit near the lowest point before you do that. But you definitely want it coming down when you jump. Yep. Just gotta get near it and then walk away from it. The frickin' proximity mines. Why? Hate underwater mines. The other problem I had with Sony lately, they've been really whoring out fucking Last of Us and Horizon. And if I remember, the guy who's CEO now is basically one of the reasons Horizon became a thing. I think. Or is the guy before the one now, Herman Holst?
I don't know anything about the names or CEOs or whatever.
Yeah,
I probably should, but it's like, I just want to play my fucking games, dude.
Yeah. I just know, like, Sony's become less appealing. Like, I've debated getting another Sony console beyond the PS3, but, you know, the way a lot of their current games are now, I can't justify it for myself.
And that's the same thing with me with Xbox as well. It's like, they just haven't really...
Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden Black would be, like, the only ones for you, pretty much.
Yeah, and the problem is, they're out, and I have emulators, so it's like, what the fuck's the point?
Also true.
They're probably not... I know some people are saying, like, well, it's not the best way to play the game. I'm not gonna... Like, I'm not at the point anymore where I want to buy one console just to play one fucking game.
Yeah. That was almost me of the PS3. I bought it for PS2 collections! So fucking... I bought a PS3 to play PS2 games! Like, man, it was easier to get a hold of those than a PS2, and frickin'... Well, I guess the collections are in HD, so it's nicer. Even though apparently the HD collections
Some of the HD collections
aren't the ideal ways
better.
to play them.
Specifically the Sly games.
Yeah.
That's why I got the original hardware.
Yeah, I guess the
ones.
Ratchet and Clank one and the Jack ones are probably fine.
I think I remember them being some weirdness with the Jack collection, but I don't know exactly what it was. Something that happened with Jack 2 in translation.
I can believe. But, well... they had other companies doing those too.
Yeah.
And now friggin' Sony just remasters all their fucking PS4 games on PS5.
You mean PS3 games repeatedly?
Or that. Well, they remastered Horizon Zero Dawn now! That was a PS4 game!
They also did that. You wouldn't be that logic. They also did the same thing with Uncharted.
Yep, also true. Oh, here we go! What could debatably the hardest part of this game? Here's your Mega Man killer! Punk! This could suck! I'm gonna go after him! Why not go after Wily, you dumbass? Why would you do this? Yep, here's what probably the hardest Mega Man killer fight of the Game Boy games. Oh! His attack power may be simple, but he hits like a truck! It's like one hell of a truck.
Oh, come the fuck on!
And that happens, yeah. The bouncing's not exactly like you think it would be. Yeah, they dick you with that one. You basically just gotta see what he does before he moves over. You gotta see how he moves, not watch how he bounces. Although he is mostly just doing that. You wouldn't have needed the E-Tank either, you would have taken it that one try. Go figure. Hey, better safe than dead. But yeah, he hits hard. If you can't dodge his attacks, especially when he moves towards you, it gets rough.
Yeah.
But with that, we got his weapon. The Screw Crusher. It's an actual attack, unlike Anchor's. So you got that too. But, just like with Mega Man 1, probably better off saving it for Wily. But speaking of which, damn it, I was trying to get a bunch of oil! I've become the richest evil scientist in the world! You ruined my plan! Now you must die in my ocean fortress!